bribery through ice cream. The Democrats sure are desperate here, aren't they? This is also after Ben&Jerry's defense of Palestinian radical protests, describing them as essential to democracy. They also have a history of boycotting Israel in the wake of October 7. Ami Kozak joins us for a reaction. Ami, I don't know where to start here, but there's a lot of bingo card elements that are absolutely being filled in that I never thought I'd be filling in my entire life.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the flavor of ice cream isn't called word salad in honor of Kamala Harris. Word salad flavored ice cream. Ha ha ha. But, there is something to be said about all of the enthusiasm around the Harris campaign being very media manufactured in terms of the typical sort of left of center apparatus in our culture that has to get behind her because they want to present this notion that she's some rock star that's resonating with all of these people and there's this groundswell of support. But it's very obvious, at least to me, to see that all of it is the same thing we sort of saw back in 2016, that, she's this rock star politician that everyone is just ecstatic about, when really everyone's just relieved that they don't have somebody who's falling on their face and not being able to finish a sentence, which she hasn't been able to do until the recent debate. And I think there's this relief more than enthusiasm, but the media is presenting it as a sort of faux enthusiasm.
Yeah, no, I think that's the proper assessment. And I think that there's something so funny about the fact that their avenues, their vehicles of popularity are often some very empty characters, right? You've got the Taylor Swift endorsement. This is a woman who's famous for her bad choices in men. And you've got empty calories, literally ice cream, sugar, highs, things that are not actually nutritious for us. And it seems to be such a great kind of analogy of what voting for this side actually means when we consume and actually metabolize what they are feeding us.
Yeah, and there's also this weird gaslighting that occurs when all of these, whether it's entertainers or companies that benefit from a free market capitalist society, that benefit from all of the perks and virtues of the West that we live in, try to push an agenda for people who are very much peddling these ideas that are hostile to that, to say that blaming, I remember when Michelle Obama, I believe, spoke at the DNC and talking about it. We never trusted wealth. And then there was this video that went out showing all of the different properties that they own. And the fundamental difference, if you look at it, between sort of the, right of center and left of center is that on the, maybe in some ways they're both benefiting from being in elite circles in terms of the upper echelons of politics. But on the left of center, there's this hypocrisy where they're claiming to be on the side of the everyman, the working man, the little people, demonizing wealth and demonizing accomplishment and trying to discredit it.
Yeah, the policies don't translate into that.
While being the beneficiaries of it and living in that same exact way. And these are just kind of examples of that, where it's the elite that are anointing and picking these leaders for us, in a sense. That's where she comes from.
No, that's exactly right. And that how reflective of Hollywood, right? The anthem of the last few days of summer seems to be another surprise bingo entry. Trump starting a TikTok trend. DJ Trump tops the charts. Listen.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
This is fun. This is hilarious, but wow.
I don't know how he does it. I honestly don't know how he does it. Even in what seems to be his, quote, silliest moments, or what the polished elites in mainstream media will deem as a silly thing, seems to dominate the pop culture. There's some sort of magic there that I haven't been able to figure out. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.